Did you see what our son found in the yard today?
Another copperhead?
Yeah. Hey, did you know they're thinking about moving to the Ozarks?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell them?
I probably should. Whoa! Simply put, there are things here in the Ozarks that we didn't know were here before we moved, and now we have to deal with them often. I think somebody should tell you. So you really want to move to the Ozarks, huh? You want it where your wife calls you because there's a spider in the bathroom and it's crawling around this big? Is it like the lack of water moccasins and the swim holes back home make you think you want to move to the Ozarks? Or was it the black widows? I'm guessing that was it. Just decided there wasn't enough scorpions in your old home, you had to move to the Ozarks? Honey, can't we have copperheads in the yard? Did you not have cow killers where you came from? Perhaps I've got you all wrong. Is it the brown recluses? Is that the deal? Did you not have critters that could carry leprosy back where you were from? Did you get sick of living by lakes where there weren't water moccasins? Was that the deal? I'd have a hard time believing it was the rattlesnakes. I mean, unless you moved from Hawaii or Maine, maybe Rhode Island or something. So you just wanted to move somewhere a little more entertaining, maybe a little more challenging to live in, where you got these nocturnal little guys that are super fast. They're like cockroach fast. They got their claws, they got their stingers. Was that it? Just not enough armadillos that could possibly be carrying leprosy? You barely have a jar big enough to put it in? I mean, this is what was in the bathroom. I wouldn't. Were you sick of living somewhere where no matter how many nooks and crannies of your house you looked in, you never found a black widow? Were there no velvet ants? These wingless little wasps? They really don't like sharing their swim holes sometimes. These water mocks, man. Thinking maybe that'd be better for you somehow? Was that the goal? Even if they're not spreading diseases, boy, these guys can tear your stuff up. You were like, honey, we should really live somewhere that brown recluses live. And your honey was like, wow, I never realized how good we really were together, but you're right. Let's move somewhere that these can be hiding everywhere. Just not enough cottonmouths in your area, was that it? Wouldn't that be a fun place for the children to play? Colorful little things, I would see children being like, wow, that's pretty, let me pick it up. Otherwise, you should have had them. They can run around inside and outside of your home. I don't know, some people might be attracted to venomous spiders. Listen to him vibrate that tail. He's not happy. This is the spider my lady calls me to go take care of. But were these not where you were from? So you decided to move to the Ozarks instead? Was that the deal? Not sure if that was your draw to the Ozarks, but are you trying just to add more things to your collection of creatures that have stung you or something? Recently had a friend get bit in the belly. There was one in his bed. He rolled over on top of it, bit him in the belly. That's one unhappy snake right now. What a blessing of a spider out here in the Ozarks, huh? You guys don't have these where you come from, huh? You shouldn't need to move to the Ozarks to get rattlesnakes, right? They're here, willing and ready to greet you with 8 open loving arms. Honestly, I can't even recommend touching one of these. They're so dangerous. Don't! Is that the deal? They didn't have scorpions where you're from? You gotta be careful with these fiddlebacks. Yeah! Aye. Yeah, we didn't know that they lived in Arkansas before we moved here. They're not always very happy, you know. They can be aggravated. Just another treasure of the Ozarks. Did you seriously not have these where you live, so you wanted to move to the Ozarks? Come swim by some? Don't say I didn't warn you.